Hi, this is an old Oahu, probably late 50s, early 60s. It's a 6-string. This has Gibson pickups in it. Let's see here. This thing is upside down. So these are out of an SG 100. It was made in '62, and it's basically a melody maker, but it's an SG. It's a SG body with 2 pickups on it. Melody maker. Sold that year as an SG 100, and those are amongst my favorite pickups. The original pickups for the Oahu, they're squeal-o-matic, so I had to launch them. Actually, I put them in in a melody maker and sold it. So the advantage of the G6 tuning. Well, first we'll start with the regular G tuning, and second string would be your first string. So. And then we repeat these 2 notes again, lower. So what I've done here is I've put this high G in here. So if I'm going from a C, I don't want to go 6 frets, I want to go right there. So that's one of the huge advantages of this particular tuning. And another advantage is that I have a 6 on the 5th string. So that allows me to place, well, for one thing, the 6 can drop down. It becomes a 5, which means my 1, which is 8, can drop down. Now it becomes a flatted 7, and my 3 can drop down to a 2. So if I'm playing a C chord here, I can drop it. Now I have a C9, which is pretty cool. Also, since this bottom 3, well, in this tuning, these top 3 here is a G tuning, this bottom is an E minor. So we can, we don't have to run up all the way up and down the neck and do slants to get that. It's just right below us. So our 6th chord is right behind. Also, to invert from say I'm on a C chord and I want a C minor, I just go up 3 frets and hit 3, 4, and 5. And I have a C minor. And a C minor 7 if I hit that one. So, another huge advantage of this tuning is that we can do a walk hard diatonic using a slant bar. 3rd string is going to go 1/2 step. 1st string is going to go a whole step. And we just bring it up like that. And then also we can slant from, bring those 2 up. I don't know if that's kind of hard to see. Now, another tremendous advantage about this tuning, it has to be light gauge in order to get this 1st string to go all the way up to a G. It's a high G. The advantage of that is we can do back bending. And this is an old school technique as well. So back bending, I'm going to use this finger. And we can use that, say if I want to get, I need this note and this note. So it gives us a lot of advantages. Also, we have the 6 down here, and then we have a 7. It's easy as pie. This thing is just amazing as far as what the voicings you can get out. Another cool thing is we can play some, I'm going to play some old school. So you can get those old, Hawaiian and old classic country and swing voices as well. And let's see, I gotta get my bearings here. This is dropped down from where I normally play it, so I'm trying to just get my bearings for a second. So when I'm playing this, the C, I'm just writing 2 and 2 and 2 and 3, bringing them up. But when I walk through the whole chord progression, the really cool thing about this tuning is I don't have to move the bar at all. So I can play that whole melody. When I do this, and now this chord change. I go to the F, F minor, then back to the C. So it's a really, you know, a lot of fun. Play blues, swing, country, whatever you want to do on it. So it really does simplify things a great deal, because if you were using the G, B, G, or D, D, G, B, or whatever standard tuning, you just have two major triads, and you're not able to play anywhere near as complex chord progressions. It's very limiting. This is a lot more fun. Now the dobro style is not a chordal style, whereas this it certainly is to a larger degree. If you really want to get into major, chord changes, the C6 with pedals is a chordal tune. Also I use an E13. It's my favorite for a pedal steel. It's a 12-string universal tuning. Anyway, this is the first two pedals of the universal. And it's just really versatile. Hope you enjoy it. Hope this was helpful or informative.